Alright folks, welcome back to the shop. Thanks for tuning into our channel. My name is Matt Sr., CEO and founder of 412 Public Safety Equipment Customs here in Pittsburgh, PA. I appreciate you guys stopping by the channel. Today is the final video in the series that we promised on the TecNiq LED emergency warning lights. We have showcased the full line from the K40 to the K50 to the K60 to the K70, all leading up to the grand finale, the K90. This is TecNiq's K90, without further ado. So, as you'll notice, we have two lights sitting here. These are the gigantic 9-inch by 7-inch perimeter warning lights, more commonly found on ambulance boxes, very large fire apparatus, things of those nature, fire engines. So the reason I have two in front of us is the one off to the left is a split color. We have a red-white auto sync flasher. So that is a dedicated warning light. Half of it's red, half of it's white. As you'll notice, these look very similar to the 7x3. That's because they are basically comprised of two 7x3s built into one light, put into a larger format, put it to you that way. So the one off to the left, as you can see, has the warning optics in both slots. So, are you wondering why we have different optics in the bottom half of the light on the right? Of course you are. So let me explain. These are not only offered in emergency warning lights, but we also have scene light options for these. Now you can purchase this in a full high intensity scene light where both sections are a scene light. You can purchase even the 7x3s in a scene light. So, as you can tell, the top of this is a warning module. Now, as for the bottom, this is our scene light module. As you can tell, with the scene light module, when you install these, you have to make certain that the downward wave of these optics are pointing toward the ground. Reason being, these lights, the module is created as such to cast light downward toward the ground. So, not only are the LED diodes pointing in a different direction, the optic as well. And I will tell you, I've installed many of these in a full high intensity scene light where both of these sections are dedicated scene light, which you see a lot on pumpers and engine trucks. A lot of their larger 9x7s, real high up on the box, are full scene light. And I will tell you what, these things will light up almost a city block in themselves. So that's the reason why I have two sitting here. I wanted to show you guys how we can incorporate a scene light and a flasher in the same unit. Now, the only reason I don't have the high intensity unit here in front of us today is because I don't have any in stock at the moment. I do apologize for that, but you can kind of imagine what it would look like. Just imagine this module in both of these slots. That's the high intensity unit, 9x7. And if you want to think of what the 7x3 scene light would look like, it would basically be the 7x3 full unit with this lens. So these units, if I take one out of the chrome flange, if I can, here, see if I can pull it out of here. So let's take a look at her. As you can tell, cast aluminum base, and you can tell how both sections are wired individually. So of course the bottom only has 3 wire. And the top is wired as a flasher. These are also directional, so keep in mind they added this sticker recently because I guess installers weren't seeing the directions that are built right into the cast aluminum base here. And also, if you notice, same anchoring system applies to the 9x7s as does with the rest of the line. If you're wondering what these impressions are here on the side, these are basically the grooves that marry the light with the mounting flange of your choice. These as well come with choice of a chrome or a black flange. So this video may be a little bit longer than the rest of our TecNiq videos, just because I'm going to light both of these up and show you guys what they have to offer. Okay, so if you just bear with me for a minute, I'm going to get one of these hooked up and we'll continue. Okay folks, so welcome back. I have this one hooked up, and as you can tell, this is the split light with the high intensity scene light on the bottom and the red flasher warning up top. So what I'm going to do first is I am going to bring down the darkening filter on this unit, and we'll turn the red flasher on. As you can tell, super intense, just like the 7x3. Now, let's see what happens if I add in the scene light. As you can tell, that scene light is so intensely bright that it pretty much drowns out anything else you're seeing. You kind of seeing that red coming through there, that flasher. But and another reason why that's so crazy intense is it's bouncing off of our furniture blanket, which I'm using to cover the bench for the purpose of this video now. This flasher, just like the 7x3, has the 16 flash patterns. Single flash, dual flash, your triple flash, I have to say, I have installed many of the Whelen LED scene lights, and I want to say I'm more impressed with the TecNiq 9x7 full intensity scene light. Something about the optics. I'm telling you, these guys have refined the design on their optics, and uh, they just they've perfected it. Um, like I said, with the warning lights, the off-axis spread that they get out of a pretty much a flat-faced light is astonishing to me. Most companies are coming out with their 120 degree and 180 degree surface mounts, and even some of them that you know protrude from the surface of the light, like the um, Whelan's V series, and what are some of the other ones? Oh, I don't know. Everybody has one of those. They don't have the off-axis output that TecNiq has with an almost completely flat surface light. That high intensity scene light is just crazy bright. And I know someone's going to ask, so I'm just going to explain it now. When we looked at the reverse side of this light, the scene light on the bottom had three leads. You had your red, your black, and your yellow. Your red and your black are obviously your positive and your ground. Those are your leads to ground that section and energize it with the power, the positive 12 volts. The yellow wire in every piece of equipment in their emergency lighting line is the low output, basically the dim feature that most professional lines have for nighttime use. So even though it's a high intensity work light, you can dim it for nighttime use or for a situation if you needed to. Um, Obviously, being that it is a scene light and it is meant to be highly intense, not sure you would have much use for dimming it down. But of course, the flasher side of this has all your conventional 16 flash patterns that normally come with the TecNiq line. 35 engine, turn that scene light on again. They are so bright. I highly recommend these if you're looking to retrofit a fire engine that has older wheeling equipment, or heck, you may have the newer 900 series that you want to replace. TecNiq really is the way to go. Lifetime warranty, auto sync feature, the ability to split these up. Okay, so if you guys have any comments for this split light, definitely leave them down below. Answer any questions you guys have. I'm going to switch this over now to our split color flasher, the one in red white, and we're going to take a look at that one. Okay, so now I am back with our split color. I'm going to darken this lens again, and then I'm going to fire it up. Now I have this wired to alternate back and forth the two colors, just to kind of show you what it would look like. You're going to get the same effect if you had two 7x3s side by side. This is pretty much what you would get out of it. And I also have the flash pattern selection in sync with each other. So if I tap this twice, I should get a dual flash on both of them. As you can tell, these things are just crazily intense. Okay. So I slowed that down just to make it a little less distracting, I guess. Maybe, give me a second. I'm gonna shut this down and I'm gonna get back with you and just recap this 9x7, and that'll be it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That is the conclusion of our video on the TecNiq K90 LED emergency warning light. This is the definite big brother in the family. A lot of different options that you can get these in. All the industry standard colors. These do not come in colored lenses though, so everything in a 9x7 is a clear lens. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, you can put them down below. You can always give us a call, 412-708-6732. Call us at the shop. You can visit the website, www.eliteledwarnings.com. That's always online 24/7. And you can always reach us at our Gmail account, 412psecustoms@gmail.com. Make sure you spell the word customs with a K and a Z, or it won't work. You can reach us on our Gmail 24/7, 365. We answer, even weekends and holidays. Yep, I said it. Weekends and holidays, we're available. We're family and first responder owned and operated. That's why we're available weekends and holidays, because we know on the job sometimes we need help on the weekend and on holidays. So I thank you guys for tuning in. I know this one was a bit of a long video, but I definitely wanted to showcase the majority of what these things have to offer. Lifetime warranty, auto sync, high intensity scene lighting and warning, full high intensity scene, full high intensity warning. These things are great for retrofits. Auto sync is absolutely a dream for somebody doing an install, knowing they don't have to rerun sync wire throughout a whole rig. It's a beautiful thing. Until next time, everybody, happy holidays, and please be safe out there.